Hey guys, it's Zaylee. Me and my great mom here are just going to have a conversation about what this year's goals.
We're gonna have a mom talk, mom-daughter talk, but you guys can join in.
This is gonna be a lot of interaction in today's video, but I hope you guys are okay with it. The funnest part about this video is that we're gonna be making bath bombs. I watched them make one last night, but I don't know how to make them.
So I kind of know.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So mine will probably be a fail, but I guess that's okay.
It'll turn out, because all the other ones after we figured it out turned out, so I'm excited. Are you excited to make a bath bomb? We're gonna make a couple actually, so it'll be super fun. Anyways, what's the conversation about?
Well, I don't really want to make a New Year's resolution because I know that a lot of people make a New Year's resolution and like don't stick to it. It's like they go along with it in like the first and like last part of January, but then they get to February and they feel like a failure.
Because they failed.
And I don't really want to feel like that, so I'm not making a New Year's resolution. I'm just making like goals that I can like hit this year or like in the next 5 years. So
some goals. We'll talk about some goals. This is awesome. Very cool. I like it. So let's get started on the bath bombs, and this conversation will happen as we go. How's it sound? Good? All right, let's do this. All right, so we did bath bombs last night, and we have a recipe that we found. I can't remember where we got it. I don't even know where it came from, actually. So YouTube somewhere. So we'll try to find the link and put it in the comments down below. But in the meantime, I will put the recipe down below as well in the description. So if you guys want to make your own, you can totally do that. Some of the things that we're going to need are
Epsom salt.
We got this on Amazon, so we'll put the links down below for the things that you need to buy, okay?
Citric acid.
This is what's going to make your bath bomb fizz in the tub.
Corn starch and baking soda.
Just regular vegetable oil will work, but you can also use castor oil, MCT, coconut oil will work.
Citric oil, just kidding.
You want to do some oil that's going to stay in oil. Don't do coconut oil and liquefy it and have it go hard. In your tub, think of this, when it goes hot, you might have a clumpy, oily mess all over your tub. So anyway, these oils will not leave a yucky residue. The other things that we need, oh, that was loud, I'm sorry. The other things that you need.
Colors, well, you don't need these, but they're optional.
And you can use regular food grade colors, like food coloring. I bought these online with
a little kit.
With a kit that had, we need these dried. Oh, I just took a shower. Just joking. Look, hold them out of the, just rinsed them out. Getting a bath over here, sorry. Anyway, it didn't get in there. So you need some type of mold. So we found this mold, I got these molds with the colors. Online, I'll put the link down below. There's 2 3s. There's two 3s.
So there's 3 different molds.
There's a 2, and then
so basically just
measurement.
The different sizes are like these two ones.
That's hair.
Yep. These 2 ones are like the ones that'll make them like the bigger ones. And then if you want like a medium one, and then there's one for like a baby one. And we did those for the kids last night. We went to Hobby Lobby last night, or yesterday, 2 days ago, and found these. I don't know if you can see them. They're basically beach themed. So the other things that we got that I ordered, and like I said, I'll put these on the link below. They're just fruity smells, so they're like fruity fragrances.
They're oils.
They're oils. I actually use them for slime sometimes.
They're perfect for slime. They're perfect for bath bombs. They're not something that is going to cure you or ill you of something, because they're not that type of grade.
They're just
smelly. They're good. Anyways, and because I am a wholesaler for Young Living, I have some healthy ones that we could play with if we want.
We will.
And Bruce like, I want some. Then I have leftover oils that these are not all up to par with like food grade, quality.
These are like the doTERRA.
Some of them are doTERRA. Some of them are from a health food store.
They're just random.
They're just random.
But you can still use them.
Of my collection. Anyway, so first goal topic. What does your 5-year goal look like?
In the next 5 years, so if you guys didn't know, we actually pulled me out of school last year when I was in 7th grade, halfway through the year, just because I needed to focus on what I was doing, and just it was easier just to get away from everybody at that school. And I ended up doing the same thing this year, but...
So why is the reason? Not to get away from everything. Can I go back on that a little bit? So she was so stressed out from her classes that she couldn't focus on her music. And her dad and myself are very avid believers in building a dream, not killing it. There was a lot of stress involved when she was at school. She had some bullying going on. There was a lot of stuff that I was not, I don't know. And we've homeschooled on and off for years, and I know that
it's just easier and it's less stressful.
And she can focus on those dreams, you know?
And last year, the biggest part of why I got pulled out is I would go get checked out every Friday, just because it worked with her schedule, and it worked, well, didn't really work with mine, but we just had to do it because she worked and I had school, but there was no other time we could do it. And then every time I would leave, because it was in like 4th, 5th period that she'd come check me out, and I had 8 classes a day. Or 4 classes a day actually, because it was like 8 days.
So she's missing 2 classes consistently.
Yeah, and it was always on every A or B day. It was always the hardest classes that I was missing. So I was just getting F's after F's after F's.
The teachers wouldn't work
and
with her.
They wouldn't work with my schedule. They didn't believe me when I told them that why I was leaving and why I was getting checked out. And so it was just really stressful for me to keep up on the grades, and then have music on the side that I was doing, trying to focus on, and then have all these friends at school that are like, oh,
they're dream killers. They're dream stealers. Do you guys have dream stealers in your life?
Instead of a dream catcher.
You want a dream catcher, which will bring us next to a couple weeks here, because she's going to make a dream catcher, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, you need dream catchers in your life, not life, not dream stealers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but that's the reason why I left, is because I was just getting really bad grades and I was super stressed. But I ended up going back to public school for 8th grade, and it was the end of the semester actually just ended, and I got pulled out like, what, 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And the main reason I left this year is because I was actually struggling with depression, and I'm over that now.
How are you doing now at home?
I'm doing a lot better. I can sleep in.
And you're singing.
Yeah.
She's focused on her schoolwork and not trying to meet 8 different teachers' needs. She's able to actually focus on actual learning.
And it's so much easier. Like all the subject, if I don't understand something, I can go and look it up on a different website and figure out what
different resources. Yes.
Like different, and I don't have to just rely on the teacher, and if they don't make sense, I can't pull out my phone and search it up in class, because then they'll take it away. Like I can do whatever I need to at home. It's so much easier.
And you don't need a pass to go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Let's move on to our step. Ready? So first step, we're gonna do the powdered part of this get up.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yet again, we're hitting these loud bowls. Okay, so we're gonna do baking soda first, half of a cup. And then everything else powder that we're gonna put in is gonna be a 1/4 cup, 1/4 cup.
So Epsom salt.
Epsom salt. Actually do this one first, because this one it's hard to scoop it. Corn starch, 1/4 cup of corn starch.
Okay, Epsom salt.
Okay. 1/4 cup.
Citric acid. I feel like scared of it. Because it's like acid.
It's like lemon or orange, that's for lime. That's how I think you can. I don't know.
I want to try it.
I don't know if I would, but whatever.
If you can I? I want to try it.
Okay, so
for the sake of the video.
Anyway, fine. Approved for use in organic foods. Yes, you can eat it.
I want to try it.
Touch your finger to that.
I don't remember where.
Is it sour like that orange? Oh no. She likes limes and lemons.
Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's really good.
Great. So now we've got
lemonade with that. That's actually really good.
Okay, so now we're gonna sift it. We've got this bowl down here you guys can't see. Go ahead and sift it together. So also, keeping on that topic we were in, the goal, pulling her out of school and everything, was so that she could actually focus on her goals. And she could graduate, have a GED
In 2 years.
in 2 years, and she could actually, if she wanted to go to school for, what is it that you want to do?
I want to go to cosmetology school.
You can do that. You can do that at 17, I think, with a parent signature, and I'm totally down for that. If she wants that as a backup, because she could be charging people to cut their hair or do their hair or whatever. But also she can learn makeup and all that fun stuff for herself in the career that she's going into for music. So that we feel like is a perfect. Anyway, so you want to do that in the next couple years, right? 2 years. That's good. And then with your music, that's a good 5-year plan. And dream building.
Because within the 2 years that I'm doing school and getting like my GED and stuff, for mine, I'm only 13. I can be graduated and done with high school?
Moving on.
When I'm 15.
And if you want to go to college still, you still can do that by taking the ACT. It's your ACT score that gets you into certain colleges that help you get scholarships, that kind of thing. So you can do an ACT with your GED and you'll be able to function in the real world still, which is awesome. Anyway, so what are some of the things, Zaylee?
I get a lot of my encouragement from my family, obviously, because all of my family supports me. That was weird. I was like, family.
Family.
And from friends that give like good vibes off of what they do, and they like what I do, and they show interest in what I do, and I show interest in what they do, because we just get along and they support what I do.
We are moving to the liquid part. So this time, and I think we did this last night too, we are using the vegetable oil in this recipe. We tried it last night and it worked just fine, so we're gonna do it again. Anyway, so any type of liquid oil will be great, and we are using 3 teaspoons of oil, okay? Castor, coconut, MCT, vegetable oil, something like that. Now we need to get creative, my dear. What oils do you want? Do you want it to smell fruity? Maybe.
There's only like one smell in there that actually smells good.
What do you struggle with?
Cramps. Cramps and headaches.
Okay, no, peppermint's a good one for headaches. Wintergreen, I have wintergreen. And I think it was cloves, but I don't have any cloves.
Oh, that smells so good.
So we need a tablespoon. A tablespoon of water. What color do you want? What do you think?
Teal blue.
Teal blue? What do you see being a thing that you're going to have to work hard on?
Focusing
on your goal. One day at a time. We have to go a little bit at a time. What are some of the things that you look forward to this year, 2018?
Hopefully getting bigger on my fan base so that in 2019 or 2020 we can travel. I was actually thinking last night. 2018, last year I was working on a song, writing a song by myself. And I was thinking last night, what if I wrote a song this year?
That would be awesome. How do you feel about encouraging other people?
If it's a good encouragement, I feel like it's good. And I like encouraging people to do good things.